Drivers, start your engine.
Fire it up and fire it up. Go ahead and fire it up. We'll be saving all day.
Green flag is out. We're racing at Indianapolis.
It's our first opportunity to see how that restart zone is going to affect everything down here in turn 1 and 2. Already a big difference in the cars being spread out for the braking zone.
Yeah, but Ty Gibbs got a big run right here on A.J. Allmendinger, trying to roll to his outside, trying to outbrake him.
The crossover move. Here comes the 19 of Gibbs. Can't complete the pass. A.J. Allmendinger holding him off early. Side by side for that third spot. Austin Hill in the 21. Coming into the heavy braking zone of turn 7 now.
Great opportunity early in this race to get aggressive, pick up a few spots. Negative to that is making contact, getting yourself in trouble early. This is 98, Riley Herbst.
On board with A.J. Allmendinger, the Goodyear on board, and that's just how close that 19 of Ty Gibbs is.
Ty is putting a ton of pressure on A.J.
That's all you can do for an expert like AJ. You have to be able to pass AJ. You've got to keep the pressure on. Otherwise, he's going to make no mistakes, put great laps together, just inch away.
Steve, what happened at Road America with them? Because A.J. Allmendinger was fastest. He won the pole, but then he said there was braking issues.
It's right here under the braking. Road America had been repaved. And basically, the brakes that A.J. like are very aggressive. When you stand on them, they really slow the car down. And the problem with the pace on the fresh pavement was they actually just overheated. They faded. They stopped working. That was a point that they worked on. As you see, the 19 dives to the inside of A.J. right here.
For the lead, but he's going to be on the outside of this turn.
It's too narrow. You can't not go through there side by side. Someone's got to give. Marty.
Jeff, I talked to A.J. about that Road America performance that Rick and Steve were talking about a second ago. He called it, quote, embarrassing. He said, I think we have the electrical issue fixed with cooling the brakes. Hopefully it's not a problem today. But then, Kim, he said something you don't hear A.J. Allmendinger say very often. He said, I need a little confidence at the road courses. A good run today will certainly help me, not only today, obviously, but also tomorrow for the Cup race as well.
I agree with scoring the points. So I like their plan. But you know, you got to pay up at some time, and what's going to happen is he's going to pay up by losing a lot of track position.
Because, again, I got to remind you, there won't be a caution that comes out at the end of the stage. And so when he comes to pit road, A.J. Allmendinger is still going to be clicking off laps at 90 seconds.
We just passed Hemrick for the lead.
Now for Kligerman, it's all how many can he stay in front of. I mean, that's really the point now, right? The 48 has to go run one more lap. Here he comes, orange nose car right here. And behind him, Sam Mayer probably will get there as he comes into the screen, that maroonish, goldish #1 right here behind Parker. He'll probably lose that spot. But I think that should be the only one.
He's got to come, actually got to come around and go by the start-finish line, so he's going to have to run another lap. If he went down pit road, he would go so slow that he wouldn't be scored. So he's going to have to go by the start-finish line and stay on track.
Yeah, and this is going to cycle
2 laps.
way back, too. You know, it's really going to hurt. When he does come to pit road, all these guys that have been out there running 5 seconds faster.
Also, after this is all said and done, when does NASCAR cycle back to a double file restart? For these drivers that do get cycled toward the back half of the field, we saw the big difference that it was for AJ and those guys restarting back there.
Yeah, it's a great point. I bet they're looking at it. I'd be shocked if we see another single file restart.
That helps you if you have to lose some track position under the pit stops, or the exchange of pit stops during the stage.
Again, Kligerman running right now in the 4th position. Their strategy: stay out, get as many points as they can at the end of stage 1.
Oh, we got a little smoke here.
Oh yeah,
Josh Williams. That's down the straightaway, so that's not a lockup or anything like that. There's just something going on with his car.
He's already on the slicks. You saw the yellow sidewalls, and it looks like AJ wins stage 1 as he goes across the stripe. Second stage win this year, second here. And again, AJ Allmendinger running full time in the Cup Series, so he's not gaining stage points, but he is taking them away from guys like Parker Kligerman.
Yeah, right front fenders, side of the nose heaved in.
Nemechek in a regular season point battle with the 21 of Austin Hill. Austin Hill run 5th.
Currently on the final lap of stage 2. Again, no caution will come out at the end of the stage. See the regular season standings. Nemechek and Hill came into this race tied for season points. Allgaier 34 back, Custer 111 back, as Hemrick and Smith are fighting for position here. Dave.
Meanwhile, Sheldon Creed, who needs stage points and needs points as he's on the bubble, as Daniel Hemrick continues to give the bumper to the 16. Sheldon has moved from 11th all the way up to the 4th place during this stage. If he hangs on here, he'll get some nice stage points. Has said the car has been quite good. No real changes wanted. And we will see if they have to stop again for fuel.
These guys are teammates. It's 11 and 16. I don't know what's going on here. Who's after who here? None of these guys are real happy with each other. Last couple corners have been pretty tough.
We know John Hunter was not happy with Daniel Hemrick.
Yeah,
with that move in turn 1.
But he went by him, right? Given the opportunity to go and run into him, he just decided to go past him. Shows a lot of maturity on that 20 car. Kim.
And just a quick update about the Hemrick machine. They got on the radio and gave a very quick and very direct, you need to be smart here. Again, this team trying to get a good finish here to build their playoff points and get a position, if not a win, before the playoffs start in 5 weeks.
And Kim, we're seeing the results of stage 2. Allmendinger swept stage 1 and 2. See a lot of tire smoke now on John Hunter Nemechek on that right front.
The rear slid in the braking zone there, and Mayer was able to take advantage of it.
Onto the front stretch, and
white flag here.
1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank for Ty Gibbs. The 20-year-old into turn 1 for the final time. Ty Gibbs has been out front for 27 laps today. 21 times Allmendinger led. Mayer was in front for 5 laps. And a good recovery for Sam Mayer.
We heard Allmendinger mention what this race could do for his confidence tomorrow in the Cup car. Well, you wonder what it will do for Ty Gibbs right there just above the bubble, doing a nice job in the Cup car.
He's starting 10th tomorrow, and he had very good pace. Actually, I didn't think he qualified as fast as he was in practice.
He runs these races in the Xfinity Series to win. And he hasn't been able to do that. He's got a handful of top 5 finishes in the few starts he has this year. So this will be a refreshing trip to victory lane if he's able to pull it off. He's fit in the last few corners.
Yeah, this is his 7th race of 2023. And now through the final turns here. 11, 12, 13, and coming up on 14. Almost an 8-second lead over Sam Mayer. It's Ty Gibbs. Gibbs is going to win at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Kligerman and Creed. Creed sliding a little bit there as he came out of 13.
Yeah, I'm going to take her home. All the way out, clear by 4.
Mayer finished 2nd. Allmendinger, Austin Hill, Allgaier, and then Cole Custer and Parker Kligerman. Sheldon Creed, Gralla, and Moffitt rounding out the top 10.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.